Hello, how are you today? Today, I want to come to you with a message that will inspire you, educate you, and empower you to maximize your full potential. The title of this message is The Power of Your Imagination. The power of your imagination. Many people think that success starts on the outside, when in actuality, success starts from within you and from within me. I'm going to be reading out of a book called Think and Grow Rich by Dennis Kimbro, A Black Choice. Many of you have read the other version by Napoleon Hill / Dale Carnegie. Now, this is the definition that is given by Napoleon Hill. The imagination is the workshop of the soul wherein are shaped all plans for individual achievement. Man's greatest gift in his mind, it analyzes the imagination, compares the imagination, chooses. Also, the imagination creates, it visualizes, it foresees, like an eagle. Eagle can foresee. Actually, the eagle is a prophetic bird. It's a symbol of insight and wisdom. Just thought I'd throw that in there, no charge. Your imagination compares, chooses, and generates ideas. The imagination is your mind's exercise. It challenges and is the mirror of your soul. So it challenges your soul, meaning it challenges the emotions. Another version says the imagination sees events, people, places, and things not picked up by the five senses. It's out of the sense realm. In other words, you cannot lean on your comfort zone of the five senses in order to get out of that problem and or the challenge that you're facing. However, you can use the power of your imagination. Many of you, if you've been following me on LinkedIn and YouTube and social media, you've seen me post a YouTube video of a gentleman by the name of Peter Marco. Peter Marco is a very, very, very unique individual. And I'm going to highlight some tidbits, some points about how Peter Marco used his imagination to start from point A as cleaning a jeweler's shop into becoming the only person, and I mean only, with a jewelry shop that carries the customized designs and unique items in the world. And you can Google it, you can search it out, you can do what you do and dig into it yourself, and you'll see that this man, there's other jewelry shops, there's Sotheby's in New York, there's Christie's Geneva's in New York City, Saks Fifth Avenue has some jewels in there, but they cannot touch what Peter has used his imagination for and accomplished. Today, his store assets net worth is over $1 billion. And I just showed that YouTube video on LinkedIn. That's who this man is. It's Peter Marco. His location of the jewelry shop is on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, California. But he didn't start there. He started at the age of 14. And right now, his assets are over $1 billion. And what is my point? My point is this. By using the imagination, you can come out of complacency, mediocrity, depression, oppression, regression, suppression, bitterness, rebellion, and rejection, and even unforgiveness, all by using your imagination. As a matter of fact, all of those things, if they're within you, have to be dealt with as you use your imagination to break through to the next level that is laying before you in your life and your destiny that's calling you, especially men, calling you to do more, calling you to go further and to create a greater impact on yourself, on your family, and in society. And that includes your immediate family and your immediate community as well, giving back. So let's look at Peter Marco. 1976, at the age of 14, he started a summer job cleaning a highly influential jeweler's shop or laboratory in New York City. Now, he doesn't name the jeweler, excuse me. And I don't blame him, because this can be it can be a very risky business as well, because everybody out there is not for you. So what happened, as he was cleaning the laboratory, he developed a keen interest in the desire. He envisioned in his mind doing better than just cleaning. He felt from within him, and in his mind, he saw himself doing something else. And he brought that to the present. It's like the candy that they used to sell now and later. That's how he thought. He thought not just one-dimensional. He thought from a different angle. That's the power of your imagination. Now look what happened. He made a quality decision. That's another thing. Years ago, I was bullied a lot, and I made a quality decision that if I can find somebody to teach me self-defense, I would commit my life to it. And I've done that. 46 years is a long time. It's a very long time. So a quality decision will help your imagination to gear up, and that you can use the power within it. I had to use the power of my imagination, seeing myself from being a victim to being victorious, but it had to start inside first. So back to Peter. Peter took night classes, and he finished school at night. And he trained. Now he was not cleaning. He was also training in the jewelry shop during the day. This gentleman, God bless his soul, mentored Peter. He was a quick study. He went from cleaning to the messenger boy. Now his imagination has taken him from cleaning to a messenger. See the progression? Watch what happens. Very interesting story. He was observing the jeweler, and the jeweler was observing him and his passion to learn and to grow in character. That's one thing about business. If you're willing to humble yourself and be meek and learn from somebody that knows more than you, or they may know as much as you and show you a different side or perspective of something, and you receive that, that's called maturity, ethics, value, and character growth. And Peter Marco has that. So what happened was his situational awareness was so sharp, the jeweler was saying, well, I'm going to make him messenger boy for this company. He's showing himself diligent. He's coming to work on time. He's staying late. He's going back to school. I can sense something in him. He's using his imagination, the power of the imagination. So 9 months later, Peter started getting involved with the niche of diamond setting. Now comes the customized jewels. And if you look at his shop, he does not import those items. Somebody who he doesn't show, and I don't blame him, or people in the back, they custom design every piece. He's got pieces in there for 100 carats. He showed a diamond that's $45 million. It's a blue diamond. He showed another red ruby diamond type necklace that an Arabian father made for the daughter for her birthday, $15 million. I mean, his imagination is just, it's in a whole nother galaxy. And that's the power of the imagination. But check this out. He lived and breathed jewelry. He became obsessed. He became obsessed with it. So as he became obsessed with it, the power and energy grew. So what happened? He became a salesman. The jeweler promoted him to salesman. He traveled 11 and a half months for 4 years, each year going door to door, shore to shore. The power of your imagination. Peter Marcos got involved with domestic marketing. He shined very well, and he's shining even greater now. We want to look at the progression. Then he started getting involved with the international market. He got involved with people in Hong Kong, Europe, Canada, and even the Cayman Islands. And I will say this, you have to be very, very sharp and very, very careful when you start dealing with people in the Cayman Islands. Because if you go to a travel agency and you say you want to go to the Cayman Islands, they're going to say, oh, do you know what's over there? There's a lot of shiesty characters in the Cayman Islands. But Peter, using his wit, came in and came out clean as a bill of health, as you can see by the results of his jewelry shop. There's nobody in there, manipulating him and pulling on him. But there's no unrighteous strings attached. And I will say God's got his hand on that man and his family. So in 2008, he established his store on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. Now, I'm not even affiliated with Peter. I plan to meet him one day. But I just want to use him as an example of the power of your imagination. So be inspired. Educate yourself and empower yourself to use your imagination to overcome your problems so that you can then use your imagination to help someone else overcome theirs. God bless you. I'm signing off for now. I wish you the best of the best in all of life's endeavors. Signing off. Take care.